Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hello, it is Shoshie from Shoshie's Mini. Thank you so much for joining us. Yay, it's Monday and it's actually sunny out today. So I woke up in a really good mood and I have my light box on right now. You can see like I'm really like lit up and I'm excited to see you guys. I see that Arsenal43 is here. Hello, welcome. And Lake Crasher next to Minis, Kazia, and You'll Never Know. Thank you guys so much. So I didn't have anything specifically primed up that I wanted to paint on stream today, but I did have, I was like thinking about it. I was like, I have so many half finished stuff. And that's kind of what this whole month has been about. It's been about finishing up stuff that is not done yet. And one of the things is this Keith Rocco figure that I did at Julio Cabas's workshop, and he's almost done. I have this little canteen. Can you see this? Let's see. This little canteen right there. He's got like a saber. Can you see that saber right there? That needs to be finished. And this base. And then I'm going to have you guys maybe help me pick out. I've got several different little plinths and things that I'm hoping to get some advice from you guys about. And then, so we'll put it all together. So really there's not going to be a ton of painting, but if we do finish him early, we'll move on to something else that I've got to finish. And so that will be cool. I just really like the idea of finishing something. And it's a historical mini, which I have not ever completed a historical mini. So that means, you know, I could possibly take him to Adepticon with me and enter him in the historical. I don't think I've ever entered historical before. So that'd be cool. Hello, Amberden, Steve, AMA, Texas. Happy Monday. It's good to see everybody. All right, let's take a look at what I've got so far. I'm going to put these all out, all the pieces, so you can see what I've got so far. Is there an arm missing? Oh no. I just had it. Wait, here's the thing. Oh, that's going to peeve me if I don't have the arm, because I literally just had it. Okay, let me do my overhead. There we go. And I must be on the floor because, in fact, I think I see it. Hold on. Nope. Oh, that's so weird. I swear to God, I had the arm right before we started. I had both arms. Oh, wait. There it is. Oh, my God, it's Monday. Can you tell it's Monday? Welcome. Did I get a chance to drop in Flick's stream tonight? No, I didn't. How is it? Is it still going? How is it going? How was it going? So that was his arm the whole time attached. So funny. Protomaker said it's already attached. Okay, good. Well, it's the little cigarette thing is not finished painted, and there's a couple things I need to touch up. Yeah. It's Monday, guys. I'm never 100% on Monday. So let's see. Let me get this set here. There he is, Keith. So this is the figure right here, or sorry, rather, it's based off, so the figure, the painting style and everything is based off this painting by Keith Rocco. So that's what's cool about it, is it's a way to approach historical painting without having to be like so caught up in all the minutia of historical painting, because historical painting tends to be like, they tend to be rivet counters and you have to have this, and this exactly correct. We mostly got him pretty well set. So I'm going to go ahead and start some gluing. It's a great stream, but you should have seen him in the Xmas hat Pixie Lou sent him. Okay. That's funny. All right, I've got some Reaper Bones super glue, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a dot on each spot. And yeah, this arm is not attached to anything, so I can go ahead and, whoa, that didn't work. I don't want to get any glue on anything, so I'm being really careful. All right, I'm just going to hold that. Hopefully that, I just opened this super glue, so there is no reason why it shouldn't stick, except for that maybe it's being a pain and being difficult. I just noticed that the little pouch here could be used some work too. It's a 3-arm Monday, yeah, exactly. All right, so that's sticking. That's good. Good. Hold on, I want to check something. Okay, that's white, good. All right, now these pieces need to be painted, and then we'll glue those on. They're very small, and I'm probably just gonna have to hold them because I don't have any other way. And I've got my Scale75 brush. We've got Scale75 Mini, Scale75 paint, Scale75 brush, Reaper Bones super glue. On today's on, yeah, exactly. I glue a table to myself. That is 100% totally me. All right, so let's do the Canteen. And we're gonna do WW, what would Julio do? Here's the Canteen. And it looks like, now think about this. They already have the chart here, so we really don't need to do too much. Let's take a look. Do I have the leather satchel? I don't have this leather satchel completed, but it's very similar colors. So it looks like, I'm guessing, if anybody knows about the Canteen or anything, if you would know that it has, so Amberden, I talked to my nutritionist and they said it was okay to have regular tea. And I went ahead and I bought Yorkshire tea today. I got the gold because I got to try some this past weekend. And Yorkshire Gold was very yummy. Very, very yummy. So that's what I'm going with. All right. Let's try to figure out this here. I'm thinking that it's going to be a little black leather. Where's the black leather? Or maybe some gray. Here's black leather. And this is petroleum gray. Let's see if these, make sure these colors are on my box. Yep, 57 and 32 is right there. Okay. And the straps look to be like a tannish color. We'll wait for those. Let's do the Canteen part first. So I'm going to put the black leather. Let's do the gray first. That should be good. Decaf is an abomination. Yeah, and I think if I stick to just a cup a day, it shouldn't be too bad. And stick with it in the morning also. I'm hoping that that will work. All right. This is the teeny baby Canteen, and it's going to get glued on this side. So I'm hoping I don't have to do too much. I'm going to go ahead and put the gray on this side too. All right, hold that. There we go. And Julio tends to do non-metallic metals on historical models. So that's what I think I'm gonna stick to. Oh, that was the perfect color gray. All right, let's do that top as well. I got it primed with black. There we go. All right, and then this is the saber. And I cannot tell what color the saber is. So what I'll do is I'll just do this gray as well and hope. And maybe it's supposed to be, who knows? Maybe it's supposed to, that would be a real shame if it was supposed to be navy and then it gets to the, you know, the convention and whoever is judging is like, well, the saber is supposed to be blue-gray. I know. I'm being very cruel. All right. And then, all right. So let me check. Oh, I didn't do the stripe on his pants. Pooh. So there's actually quite a lot of little details that I still need to do. All the metals. Okay. Yeah, I need to do a lot. Let's get out a non-metallic gold colors, which let me see if some of these are on here. Scale 13, yep, that one's on there. 11 is not on there, so we're not using that one. Maybe Iroko? That one is 27. That is not on there either. Interesting. Okay, so what other colors? Interesting, interesting. 10. Yep, 10 is on there. That's interesting. I'm very surprised to learn that gold, like the colors that I thought would be. So maybe we'll just stick with these. 00, 01, 04, 05, 06, 10, 13, 14, 17, 18. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's see if this color, 31. Yes, okay, so 31. Peanut butter, you know, there are no fantasy colors on this model because, you know, one of the things about historical models is they like everything ultra flat. They don't like anything shiny unless they painted it shiny, you know, like that. So I'm just taking a stab that everything is flat. So there's no peanut butter. Peanut butter is a fantasy color. So yeah, let's see. Let's try. Okay, so I did paint some of the lining, so that's good. All right, well, let's just, well, I don't want to get out all the colors so I know what colors I am supposed to use and what colors I'm not. That is always a huge help. Is 57 on there? Yes, okay. So 20. 20 is not on there. 4 is on there. Scale anthracite gray. Okay, so that is on the pants. I know that. I'll probably end up using some of that on boots and stuff as well. This one is 53. Is 53 on there? No, 53 is not on there. It's kind of cool because it's very limited. It's a very, very limited. Oh, 23 is on there. Where is 20? Oh, probably on this satchel thing right here. Or on his face, maybe Indian Shadow. You guess it is, yeah. Isn't that interesting? Deep blue, 55, not on there. 21, 21, yes, okay. 26, yes, okay. Good, this is helping me a lot. I really love these kind of like WWJD. What would Julio do? 19, not on there. Like, I love breaking down what he would do. 25 is on there. Bearing Blue 06 is on there. 29 is. That one is not. That's a metallic. 05, yes. Okay, we're almost through the paints. We're almost got them all. 62, no. Interesting. 46, I'm pretty sure is not. No. 8 is not. Okay. So what did you guys do this weekend? Tell me. We went to see The Room, which was really fun. 12 is not. We also went to an escape room, which was really fun. I'd never done an escape room before. Mike's family and I went. 56 is definitely not on there. 02? No. Interesting. So the, oh, Miss Half Damage, thank you for subscribing 9 months in a row at Tier 2. Thank you so much. Let's give Miss Half Damage some hype. Woohoo! Hypes for Miss Half Damage. Thank you, the honor first. All right, this is 61. That one is. All right. 51 is interesting. I'm surprised that this color is in this. 31 is interesting. Okay. That's 34. That shouldn't. Nope, 34 is not. There's my black. I need that. Eclipse gray is 16. 16. Not in there. Okay. The rest are big reds, greens. There's some more. Basic flesh should be. No. Surprised. 45 is also not in there. Okay. I think that might be it. There might be 2 more colors left. Let's see. 54 is, and 58 is not. Vessel Blue 08 is not. Okay, that I believe is it. 17 is. Okay, I think I got it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 colors. There's 6. There's 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm missing a few. Okay, well, we'll figure that out, I guess, as we go. Hey, oh my gosh, a Genuine Vision Flickster. Oh, wait. I'm guessing this is a Flickster raid. Whoa, yes, give Flickster a follow. Mad love. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, Flick, how's it going? How was your stream? They said that I should go check out the VOD because you were wearing Pixie Lou's hat. So, it'd be great to see that. Flickster says, change my title. It does say change. Okay, I'm changing my title right now. I swear I changed it before. Oh my gosh, it's messed up all over the place, too. All right, we are, man, that's the one thing I didn't change. Shoshie is painting Scale75. Lee's Miserables. There we go. All right, that is good. Thank you for the change alert. Copy. Paste. All right. How funny. Well, I'm so glad that all of you showed up regardless. It's great to see you guys. Instructions from Flickster. Change your title. Thank you, Gangan. Yeah. Oh no, is there a hat with the booty on it? That's so funny. Add tags. The tags are added. Nearly didn't find me. I wasn't in the miniature. Tags are added now. It should. Yeah, tags. English, painting, traditional art, educational practice, and creative. All right. Hopefully that will work. All right. Sorry, guys. Mad love to everybody. Thank you so much. Yay, Denver girl. Yes. Yay. Thank you so much, Mr. Scott G. Welcome. All right. I'm going to turn this off. Let's see. There we go. And wow, it's so awesome. And yes, we're doing hashtag charity. If you do cheer bits, I get the same amount of bits, but also Twitch will donate to Direct Relief, which is 10 more days to be able to help contribute to that. And that is awesome. We've got Miss Half Damage and Mr. Scott G helping that out today. All right, so let's take a look at what we're doing. We've got this beautiful Confederate figure. I'm not a fan of war figures. You guys know this. But I feel like if proper thought and, consideration is taken into knowing like what went into that war and, not just the war figures' lives, but the lives of civilians and people who were affected by it, if you consider those while you're painting. Hate to annoy and die, but you have to do some school stuff. Okay, Guillotines, thank you so much for stopping by. But anyway, yes, so I'm going to be painting that gray right now because it's going to go back to white after I finish painting it. I felt like it didn't have any primer on it, so that's why I'm doing that. All right, so we were working on this canteen before. I think that's gonna go right there. I need to see. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it goes up there. Perfect. Fits just like that. All right, I think I can glue that on now. And then we can paint it while it's on. How are you, Gone to Ella? All right. Glue. Here we go. No, not this glue. This glue. Right. If I had it my way, I wouldn't be painting too many historical figures. It's not my cup of tea. I'd rather paint well, I like historical figures, but I wish there was more historical figures that don't involve war, because I feel like there's so much of history that isn't war. That's just day-to-day people. And I just got super glue on the back of his coat. I got most of it off though. Hey, Pascal Ruse, check this out. We're doing, let me get the light on him. We're doing this figure here, Lee's Miserables. And I was in the process of painting. We're just adding all the pieces on at this point. And then, all right. So I want to show you something interesting that I found that was interesting. Check this out. Maybe they had to change this because something just fell in my trash. There we go. So this model on the box art has this little strap right here, but on this model it doesn't do that. It goes right there, kind of like, I don't know, maybe they had to change it. So I'm gonna put this right there and then dry fit and see. So that goes there, so that will, we should probably Probably put this on first. More hype. What the heck do I have on my head? I will show you. It is a Broncos cotton cap for the winter. And it's to help hide my big 5 head because I have a giant, see how shiny it is? So this way I can keep my hair, you know, looking normal. Just trying to help. Sorry to hassle you, but you might want to add the miniatures tag. Oh, I don't have the miniatures tag. How strange. I did not notice that. Thank you, Flick. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hashtag miniatures. That's what I was missing. There we go, update. All right, we are updated. Yes. Yeah, I love my Broncos. I'm a 5th generation Colorado native. So that's why I have this hat, because it's part of my heritage. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and show what I'm doing here. There we go. I'm going to put a little bit of the glue on this part. Ooh, see, I don't want to get anything on the outside like I did there. That was not a good thing. Wipe off the excess because I feel like I got way too much super glue. I don't want it to squeeze out. All right. No gaps. There we go. Okay. Good, good. Ah, see, now I have glue. Oh no. You guys see what I just did? Fail. Super fail. Let's try to see if I can save it. Make sure it's dry. I'm going to add a little bit of navy blue to the coloring here. The gray. Man, it just never, I can never win. Okay, so a little bit of gray, a little bit of blue. I want the right colors. There you go. And I'm just hopefully going to take this over and fix it. Luckily, I think that will work. Okay, I think I did it. I think I fixed it. And I'm seeing other spots where paint is rubbed off because I've had this mini around. Let's do this little top of that boot. And a little bit over here too, just a smidge. Okay. Oy vey. So how have you been, Pascal? Yeah, you feel the pain. It happens to you all the time. I know. It's so frustrating. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Because I feel like that is going to be, let's set this aside. Put this man aside. Good, good. You've been good? Okay. So let's look at the box. He's on this kind of dirt, rocky, snowy path because they're miserable, right? The Lee's Miserables. I don't really know the history of Lee's Miserables. My dad was a huge Civil War buff. And before he died, he, you know, would tell me all these different stories that were great to hear. Okay. Let's do Dubai Brown. I wonder if there is any orange, or let's see, orange leather is 28, 29 and 28. Interesting. Okay, so 29 is orange leather. 29. I don't know what 28 was, but I'm guessing it was this one. Nope, that's 31. Interesting. Oh, here we go. This one is 29 walnut. All right, so there's no kind of yellow colors This will look good with, happy birthday, Pascal. You're painting Jessica Thunderhawk? Yes, she is a great model. We painted her as well. She was a lot of fun. All right, I'm getting ready to paint the bottom. There's nothing to show me what the model looks like on the hair, so I'm gonna just guess. We'll do brown first. Let's see, where's the browns? We've got walnut, Dubai brown, and I also have the darker brown that is completely plugged up. Yay, Houndstooth, how are you? Did I miss something? Hold on, let me check. Let's see, today is your birthday. That's awesome. You're picturing Shoshie with the arm glued to the forehead front. Yeah, that's exactly me. That is 100% me. Funny. All right, this one I need a pin. Somewhere I have one on my desk. Here it is. If you ever get a chance to go to ReaperCon, pick up some of these. They're like a little pin, and what I love about it is I never lose these because of the metal thing on the top, but it's basically just a T-pin. You know, you can kind of see it on the inside of there. It's a T-pin that's been cast with a pewter skull. And it's still plugged up. How strange. Okay, maybe this will work. Doing well, good. You're doing leather, the exact same colors, perfect. Yes. Now, Pascal, are you doing your Jessica Thunderhawk according to the box art, or you're going completely freestyle and doing your own colors? I did, I mostly tried to match the box art, but we also used, so I think we went with like a denim on her blouse, and it came out really cool. Totoro Angel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. All right, here we go. I'm having trouble getting paint out of this bottle. Here we go. Silver hair, less puffy. Oh, leathers pretty much face are totally different. Oh, okay. Yay, Totoro Angel, there you go. Gangan says, sorry, short and sweet tonight. No problem, Gangan. You have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Single dead eye. Oh, interesting. That is fascinating. All right, where's that last color of brown? I've got, here it is. This one is brown leather. All right, we got a mix now. So I think instead of brush painting this on, I think we need to use the sponge, because WW, what would Julio do? He would probably sponge it on. So we're going to take a piece of this sponge, and I've got my 3 browns in here, and I will go ahead and start with the darkest one and just start tapping that on. Okay, there we go. It's lots faster than brushing it, that's for sure. And that way, if I get some little cracks and stuff with the black, that's okay, because it's all right if it shows through. See, that looks darker. We can actually go in with the dark as well. I'm painting the rocks as well, because I'm just going to get back to those and make those light colored later. Let's do a little black. And freckles. So she's going to have one eye and freckles. I'm really curious now how that's going to turn out. That's going to be interesting, huh? All right, a little bit of black. This is black and brown mixed together. Go. Mostly on the sides, because I want them, especially in this dip, right here. I want that to be dark. Okay, do the sides also. Check your Instagram. Face is already done mostly. Awesome. Okay. Hold on a second. I will check. Actually, Pascal, if you want to, if N. Lamunis is here, send him the link and he will post it and then we can all look at it. That would be awesome. Pascal is an amazing painter. Are you from the Netherlands? I believe you're from the Netherlands, if that's correct. Yep, from Europe somewhere. Oh, N. Lamunis, the one right above you. NG_Lamunis. Yep, Dutchie here. We have a few Dutchies who watch this stream. That's pretty awesome. And I'm hoping to meet some of you when I go. See, look at how nice that looks. And we didn't even have to put a brush on it. All right, yeah, just... All right, now I'm gonna do a little bit of this orange color. This is the orange leather. And this is where we're just stippling this on here. On the top. Because I'm guessing he's in Alabama or something, I don't even know, and there's like red mud. Or somewhere in the South, he's from the South. Okay. I'm liking this already. Looking like a dirty mud road, hopefully. That's what we're going for anyway. You guys like that? Looks good. All right, now more. There we go. Now it doesn't look like dirt quite yet, because I still need to put some weathering powders on it, which I will get out in a second here. I've got the Scale75 weathering powders. All right, that's good enough right there. Really like, yeah, I like that color combination too. It looks, it's not done though. We're gonna get, let me see if I can find these weathering powders from Scale75. It's called Soil Works. I've got both sets. So let's see, I don't know. This one has 4 colors. Maybe this one. Sienna? Yeah, Sienna I think is the one. Maybe a little dark mud. And then we've got, that's the mud effect. We should probably use some of that. And that's ash. Let's see, that one is natural soil. We don't want that. Mars, nope. Okay, let's see what the other set has in it. Oh, here's the fixer. Ow! Oh, here they come. The other one has reddish brown, I think is one of the ones I want. Well, I don't know. I think Sienna and this one are the top ones that I want. Dark mud. Okay. And that's gypsum. I don't want that. So, yeah, I'm looking at the different effects that you can get, and I don't think I have these in the right boxes, but that's okay. And then I have some rust brown from Secret Weapon also, but that looks a little reddish also. I'm not sure I want that. All right, let's try this. Okay, so I've not not done these soil works in a while. So let me see if I can read the directions. Oh, this is perfect. Mud effect. Okay. Find the English one. None of these are English. This one. Apply pigment natural soil. Okay. Sienna and then dark mud with a soft hair brush. Okay. Let me go find a soft hair brush. So I do need the sienna and the, let's see, this one is soft, this one is soft. I got a craft brush that's soft. Okay, so let's do this. Natural soil, which I just put back. Natural soil. Perfect. All right, we got that. Now, using a dropper, leave some fixer so it's, okay, so here's, we're gonna put this, ooh, look at how good that looks. Look at that. Can you guys see that? And I like the fact that I painted over this already. All right, so this is, I'm just gonna put different pieces of natural soil on here. Okay. I like that. Okay, that's the first one. And then sienna. Sienna's this one. It's cool to see this, isn't it? All right, this is very yellow. I'm not so sure about that. Ooh, okay. You guys see that? Sienna. Okay, that's enough of that. And then the last one is dark mud. Dark mud is this one. All right, this one is, oh, that's great. I love that color. This one we'll put down in the, yes, like that. You guys like painting with pigments? These are just straight up dry pigments. Okay. It doesn't look like mud yet. Let's see what happens when we apply the fixer with the capillary action. It says, using a dropper, leave some fixer so extends with a capillary action. When the fixer has dried completely, highlight the central parts with the pigment natural soil. Okay, where's my fixer? Right here. Ah, oh no, there's a crack. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm gonna attempt dropper. We're not gonna squeeze it on. We're just gonna do capillary action. So hopefully it will just go right on. See how that works? Let's pull it up to you guys so you can see it. Stinky. Is it starting to look like mud? I can't tell. And I'm hoping this will dry fast. Okay, so that looks like mud. Okay. That looks like mud. All right. Let's squeeze the rest of this back in there. There wasn't much left. All right. Pipette. Let's take a look. Maybe I should use a hair dryer on this to speed that up. I'm gonna mute myself while I hair dry, okay? Give me 1 second and we'll mute. All right, mics. I just realized my hair dryer is over there. So we will not hair dry, we'll just wait. Okay. I hope it doesn't dry shiny. I mean, it might, but. All right, tell you what I'm gonna do. It's definitely mud. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go over there, hair dry, and then I'll be right back. So give me 1 second. That definitely, let's take a look at this overhead. It definitely, I mean, it's mostly dry. It definitely has a mud feel that I don't think paint would give you. Isn't that interesting? Now, it's mostly dry, but I think it's going to be fine if we go ahead and start. And now it says, when the fixer has dried completely, highlight the central parts with pigment with natural soil. Highlight again with some sienna to the natural soil. Okay, let's see how this looks on here. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's try to do this. Natural soil right here, this one. Yeah, so isn't that crazy? Let's see how, it's still drying, but I think it's gonna be okay. So if I just add a little bit of natural soil to the central part. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Just wait till we get the rocks painted. Okay, so far. Yeah, I like it. Okay, now it feels kind of fake right now. I'm brushing it, I'm like kind of dusting it a little bit more so that it feels a little bit more natural. Now, let's try the highlight the central parts with the highlight again using some sienna. That's dark mud. Where's the sienna? Sienna is like bright. Okay, bright yellow. Okay, so we'll do the sienna in the middle. Do the natural soil. Yeah, I like it. It looks like pretty natural, huh? Okay, let's see what it looks like with the figure on it. Ooh, I feel like he needs that snow still. Not bad. Not fitting down in there. There we go. Oh, I like a lot. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so I feel like we need some snow effect. Houndstooth, thank you for the host. Okay, let's see, the rocks. I think we need snow. Where's my snow effect? All right, we've got a couple different things. We have crushed glass, which is dangerous if you're not wearing a mask. Don't mess with that if you're not wearing a mask. So let's see, what else do I have? I have so many weathering piece things. I know I have snow somewhere. Hold on. Let me look in here. Aha, this is perfect. And I've got a little of this too. Haha. So we've got this snow effect and we've got some little bit of leaves to throw in there. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to make a little mixture, snow mixture I need like a little cup, which I have right here. This is, I get these like little condiment cups. Charles Fox was actually the one that suggested that I try these. I think I saw him talk about it on Flickster's channel, but little condiment cups you can buy at the store. This one has some paint in it, but that won't matter. And I need some PVA glue somewhere. Let me go look. Be right back. You're afraid. You're afraid of the crushed glass. This stuff is not safe. This is just white flock. So we'll start with that. And then if we don't have to use the the crushed glass, we won't. So this is tacky glue. You can always get this on sale at like Michael's Forever Night. 4 months already. Thank you so much. Let's give some hype to Forever Night. Thank you so much. Let's see, who is no sneezing? Yeah, no sneezing, right? Same thing goes for the powders too. Let me see if I can give some hype. Yeah, thank you so much, Steve, for giving that hype out. All right, so we're gonna put some glue in here, and it's gonna come out really slow because I don't have a pin. Glue always gets plugged up because I don't keep the tops around. There we go. Let's try that. All right, that's probably enough to start. And then we'll take a little bit of this. And we need some kind of like stick or something to stir that with. I guess this will work. This is just like an awl. That probably won't be effective. We need more of this. So we get like a little paste of glue, and there we go. You want you want little puffs of glue mixed with flock, essentially. And then we can press it on, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, that's not working. So we need more glue. Ah! More glue, more glue. Da, 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 da. Quick question. The normal set with, the normal set with the Fantasy Scale 75, do you get more use out of? Good question. I use them both, but I think I use the normal set a little bit more. But the thing is, they work so great together that I wouldn't want just one set for myself, because I use them. I use them both. And a lot of these kits that Scale 75 makes, now obviously the historical ones tend to just use the regular scale colored, and the fantasy ones, but the fantasy ones use a good mix. So, ooh, there we go. More glue. All right, I really want to use a brush. Let me find an old nasty brush. 1 second. Here's a good one. That's perfect. So see how it's still wet? You don't want that. You want it to look powdery yet. Now just scoop it into little balls and bake it 300. Yeah, exactly. Ah, that's funny. Okay. We will get out the little, see that? Okay, a little tiny bit more. Ah, I just dropped my brush. Yeah, you like my hat? I'm dropping everything today because I'm not used to making scenery today. That's great. Okay. There we go. This is snowy base. Now, take out a piece of this. And I'm going to attempt to just push this up again. Now see, is that going to stick at all? No. Oh my gosh. So let's try something dangerous. Let's try dangerous something. Come on. Here we go. Now we try this again. That's better. That's much better. Why didn't I just do that in the first place? Why did I think this other thing was gonna work? Okay, that's fine. It looks like snow, right? I feel like I do want some of that crushed glass though, geez. Do you not water it down? That's a good question. I have not. Should I? Mad Maxie, what do you do? Because I'm open to suggestions. Satin versus matte. Yeah. Houndstooth, how do you have a snowflake after your name? What does that mean? Is that... I gotta see what that means. Direct relief charity, that's what it's for. Awesome, that's so cool. I want one. I'm gonna have to donate some to somebody to get it. Let's try adding a little water to this and see what happens. Okay, kind of. Or should we put more? You know, I don't think that's maybe gonna work. I don't know. It looks okay. It looks dirty because it's attaching. Interesting. Actually, kind of do like it. Let's see if I can do it again. Because it looks like dirty snow, which I want it to look like dirty snow. Because I don't like the pristine snow. It's a global badge. I want the global badge. There. Oh, I really like that dirty snow. That looks cool. I hope I can get it to stay on. Come on. Thank you for the cheer, Forever Night. Let's give some hype to Forever Night. There we go. All right, hopefully that will stay. I really hope. It looks like dirty snow, which is what I'm going for. Hype, hype, hype. Once it dries, it should go back to being white. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take just a drop of super glue over here, and it's so that I can get, there we go. I'm gonna get a little bit of this glass. And the reason why I'm using super glue right now. Okay, I'm hoping. I'm trying to stay, you know, away from the glass, and I'm also using it wet. So that way it hopefully will stay. Come on, it's not staying. All right, another drop of super glue over here. Perfect. Shall I leave it? UCIB, thank you so much for the follow. Cereal though, you need to make a quick run. Okay, no problem. Cat Leanne keeps the peeps in line. All right, oh, I'm sticking to my model. There we go. Put that back on top. So that brush is probably toast, I'm guessing. So we can throw that away. And we could probably throw that away too. Let's keep it out just in case. That looks good to me. What do you think? We put just a sprinkle of that on top. I'm having great Monday. This is like really, my sand looked wet when you put it down and it dried just fine. Okay, good. As long as it looks like wet snow or any kind of snow that's dirty snow, that's fine with me. Because that's what I want it to look like. Okay, next, what's next? Let me take a look at this. Because if you see the painting, that's basically what it needs to look like. Ah! I just dropped my weathering powder on the floor. Now I want to ask your opinion. This is where I need your opinion, guys. I've got three, oh, that has some schmutz on the side. Three different, oh, it's got a bunch of schmutz on the sides. Three different blocks. I have this one. I have this one, which is very pretty. That's a really nice base for historical. And I have this one, which is also very nice and simple. Now, this one fits on the top almost exactly. Mikolai Svi, Mikolas. Mikolas, thank you so much. With the tiered one, I really appreciate that. So that fits nearly almost exactly on there. Okay, you like the third one? And this one, it would have a little bit of a lip, but at least it would be an even lip. I like that one as well, but again, there, it does have a little bit of a lip, which pull it, I'm not so sure. I like the height. I like the height of this one. Okay, and then there's this one, which it's, that color is cool, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. See how it comes off the edge like that? This one fits exactly, but it has like a little bit of a lip. So see, and then which mini is going on it? This mini right here. So I'm kind of, so you can see it's like that one, it's got some height. So do you see that would be a good mini for the height for that? But this mini is also, or this base is also nice. All right, you have a good day, Pascal. Kind of like that one. What do you think? They all look good. I don't know. What would you, it's either this one or this one. Maybe we should wait until we get him glued on. This is drying really nice. I really like how that base is turning out. Okay. Let's go back to this. This is the little bitty saber. Hi, Mistress Nivea, how are you? Roars. So Forever Night likes the third one. Is that this one? The one with the lip? Is this the one with the lip? I think that's a lip. I think I like this one. With the reveal. Oh, you like the tall one. The tall one complements the colors. That's true. The tall one complements the, what do you call it? The composition as well, because it's tall and he's nice. Let me show you how that looks on top. See that? And I like how this brown, yeah, let's go with this. I'm happy. So let's super glue. We're gonna do this. Okay. Exactly even. Perfect. Looks good. All right, you guys help me. All right, time to stretch. Okay, let's get up. Everybody get up. Stretch, cat stretch. Here, we got an emote for cat stretch. Check this out. I like how Steve always reminds me because it helps me and it helps you. There we go. There's our cat stretch. Stretch. There we go. Whew. Okay. This looks good. Let's show you how this looks overhead. Oh, that looks really nice. And then there is a little gap, so I might need to fill that a little bit. I think I've got this little, what do you call it? It's like a super glue gap thing. Hold on, let me find it. It's like a, somewhere. Maybe not. I had a little thing that would help me put super glue into gaps, but I'll just use this X-Acto blade instead. I'll just put a little bit on the blade and we'll put it in there and hope for some, what do you call it? There we go. Try to wipe that off. And then I'm pressing so that it won't have a gap. Yeah, that was a good stretch. So, see, it's still gapping a little bit. All right. I'm just gonna hold that. Snap, crackle, pop. Exactly. Did you hear that pop? That's so funny. Good. Okay. All right. I think it's good. All right. So it's not, oh no, it's still sticking up. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a little bit of capillary action again. Capillary action. Use a little bit more super glue underneath there. And then we're going to take a little bit of this and press it down. There we go. That should do it. Hopefully. Now, hopefully it'll dry nice too, because I don't want a bunch of super glue all over. Still gapping, crazy. All right. Well, all right, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Let's see how he looks on his base. Pretty nice. The gap is bugging me though. Houndstooth, thank you for the cheer. Did you do charity? Yes. Aw, thank you. Thank you for being awesome. All right, so we're gonna do some Bondic because Bondic is life, and it will definitely fill the gap. That will absolutely fill the gap. And then we can paint it or whatever we need to do. Come on. Almost out. There we go. There we go. Now it's not going to bug me so much. And a little bit of brown and black. I'm hoping that will cover up nice. It does cover up nice. I like how Bondic, it paints so nice. You don't need to worry about it. It paints over really good. Perfect. Yay! Base might be warped. You know, that's true. That is true, Jack. Thankfully, I think, I just noticed there is a... Now it's bugging me that we can try to push that against. There we go. That's working. I can just push it into the crevices there so that doesn't shove that. Isn't it funny what little things bug you? I'm hoping that won't be noticed. It's always like, push it. Maxie. Oh man, I just pulled off the whole thing now. Rawr. All right, I guess I'll just leave it. That's fine. I don't want to mess it up anymore. A lot of times I'll try to fix something. I'll fix one thing and then I'll mess up two things, right? Does anybody ever do that? Fix one thing, mess up two. All right, a little bit of super glue right here. There we go, right there. A little bit of, there we go. Perfect. All the time. It's the salt and pepper. Yes. All right. I'm ready. Let's look at the hilt to this. Goes right here. Okay, that looks really good. We want to make sure it's all flush up against his coat so there's no spots. All right. Okay. I need an applicator again of super glue. Loving the base. First time you've seen Soilworks and used. Never tried pigments before, but it's Christmas. I know. And you can get Scale75 stuff at 10% off from me by going to Scale75 and putting in Paint Minis. That's my code. So you guys see this? I'm putting the super glue here and a little bit on his hand. Just a little bit. And then the saber with the handlebar down, handlebar down. Okay, come on, get in there. Okay, I'm hoping that's not gonna glue my fingers together. Woo, that wasn't really scary. Loving the base. Let's see, always little things that bug you when you're working on something and no one else would even notice. Well, the thing is if I want to enter it into a competition, they'll notice it. They always find every little piece of stuff. All right, that looks really good. Let me see how he looks on it, on the base. Yeah, he looks good. I'm happy with him. I think because he's in, you know, he's shadowed a little bit, I'm going to just give a little bit of a shadow right here under his feet. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, and we can always cover that if we want it to be more Soilworks looking. Is that a word? Soilworks looking. Did I make any more progress with the code for Scale75 Europe? No, I did not. And at this point, I'm pretty much given up, Amberton. I'm sorry, but I talked to them. I did everything I could. I'm hoping maybe we'll get some more progress once I get to. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Well, I'm not sure. You know, you just have to work with what you got, right? Let's do a little sienna. Like the Fort Knox of gold stars. He is. He's got a lot of them. So see, it's a little darker, even though it's got the sienna. There, I like that a lot. Okay. One of the tricks I use when I'm doing basing is if you make a mistake, try to make it look like you did it on purpose, right? So one of the things I could do to hide all this little crumbly stuff is just dust it with a little bit of weathering powder to make it, oh, and that actually worked. Took away the shine. I like that. Pretty happy with that. Okay, good. And it actually goes, it blends in enough with the top that it doesn't bother me. And then a little bit on this corner right there. There we go. All right. I really like just that little bit of crushed glass, gave it some texture. Just needed it. Okay. It feels like slush and some fresh snow. It looks good to me. All right, where's my General Lee or whatever his name is, Lee's Miserables? I'm scared to put him on yet because I still have so much yet to do on the figure. So let's finish the figure. Okay, so we've got some, hold on, I gotta take glasses off. Oh, thank you so much for the cheer. Totoro, Angel. Let's give some hype to Totoro, Angel. Pretty good? Good. Powder takes away the shine. It's mini makeup. Yeah. Good. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little dark and try to go in here. Paint the let's do a little bit of brown. I'm stippling this because I want it to look like worn out leather here. That looks pretty good to me. And I know he used ink, so we need to get chestnut ink out. I can tell how Julio does stuff because I've watched him paint now, and he's such a good painter. All right, where is my ink? Here we go. This is it, a little bit of chestnut ink, and I've got a little palette here that's full of stuff. You can tell I don't clean out my palettes much. Have I tried the Kersel Precision Ice and Snow products? No. I need to find out about those. What are they? Where are they? Kersel, I've never even heard of that. You've got them, but you haven't used them yet. Somebody tell me where I get them. Oh, I found a cat hair. There we go. All right, so all I'm doing with this is I'm going in here and I'm doing precision line work to make all of those things show up a little bit better. Looks like leather now. Boy. That looks good. I'm happy with that. That looks really nice. I'll put a smidge into his beard too. Okay, he's got a cigar, so we can make that more of a brownish paper cigar looking color. And he's got an ash on the end of it, which I'm just gonna leave that. And he's got a little white, there's like a little white button on this hole on this gun. And then we'll do the buckle. We'll do the buckle next. Let's do that little piece. I think it's like a little grayish, whitish. Let's try Thar Brown. No, let's try this one, Arctic Blue. Ah, I've got too many things on my desk. Painting ADHD is a thing for me. Right. I mixed just a smidge. Big cat hair right there. Just a smidge of brown with this blue. And there's a tiny little circle right here. There. And now we're going to paint the buckle, which I'm guessing, I think we use a little bit of brown. Oh, it's so tiny. So tiny, so tiny. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're going to put the yellow on it. And I'm going to put glasses back on so I can see you guys again. Or not enough. Desk for all your things. Yes. The thing is the bigger the desk I have, the more mess I make. So, you know what? I think this yellow could actually be a bright yellow. Let me check. So this is Scale75 40. Is that on here? It is. So there is this yellow. Interesting. That must be for the gold. Okay, we'll put some of that on there as well. That's crazy bright. Okay, so we'll do that brown, or that bright color next. I'm gonna get a tiny brush. Let's use this one. This is a itty bitty little 00. And we're gonna use the bright orange, or bright yellow to paint the gold. That looks good. I actually like that. Okay, we'll do that on all of the other stuff too. I can't believe how many details this dude has. Got gold buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Okay. Has anybody ever heard that? It was a Sesame Street song. It was bubble, bubble, bubble. B is for bubble. Bubble, bubble, bubble. B is for bubble. And B is for bubble, brother who brought me some. And B is for bubble and bubble gum. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay, now, try to get this. Oh, that was scary. Smidgy, it's almost like freehand, except for it's raised a tiny amount. Ooh, okay, try a little bit of this lighter yellow up here. Oh, that looks good. The pastel yellow looks really good on top of the bright yellow. Bam. I might need to go back over some of that and fix that. Oh, and his cuffs were muddy. Check this out. We're gonna do a little mud on the cuff. I like that. He had some mud back here too. We can give him mud. Like that. The more weathered this guy is, the better he looks. All right, let me check chat because you guys are talking to me. Okay. Not enough dust, yes. Do you think the earth pigments would dirty up his boots, or do you think that only works? No, you could definitely use it. He does have some weathering already on his boots. Can you see that, how it's brown? But I could totally see we can put some weathering powder on him, but I want to wait until I get him on the base, and then we'll try to work that in. That way it's all integrated at the same time. Right, that looks good. Okay. Oh, what else? Does he have gold buttons on the front of him? Yes, he does. And there's a gold, these are gold buttons over here. Let me try. All right, we're gonna start with this brown. Actually, this whole belt buckle here is supposed to be gold. I just noticed I'm getting pigment places I don't want pigment. It's kind of fun to see the tiny details put on a historical mini at the very last. You like take for granted how many little details there are. And they're so important because people will really nitpick you. They'll be like, that uniform's supposed to have gold buttons. Brr, 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 brr. Okay, that's the first layer. I need some blue. Cover up, I messed up and I went a little bit over the line right there. There we go, fix that. Letting things dry. See, I'm looking at the hat, the piping on the hat, and that's pretty much how I'm going for this. Ah, so bright. I kind of use the side of my brush. I probably should be using a slightly bigger brush. Okay. There we go. First button. Ooh, this is scary. There we go. And then he's got, oh, I don't know, you can't see this, but he's got some kind of little design on his belt, and I can't really quite make it out what it is. And I'm scared because if I don't paint it in, somebody's gonna say something. All right, I'm just gonna leave that. Hopefully that will be enough. Okay, and then we're gonna go up here. Just a minute, I'll check chat. Do brown first on the piping. So scary. I feel like the edge of this coat should have it, but it doesn't. It just has an edge. All right. Now here's the light. This is the light pastel yellow part. And try to hit it on the top because that's where the main reflection would be, right? Ah, I messed up. There we go. That's good enough. We can see if I can go in here and rescue that blob. Ah, good enough. And then see if I can go. We'll do the edges with the light. Only the edges. Oh man, that was tough. All right, let me check chat because I know you guys are talking to me again. Nice voice. Is he a real person? This guy might be. It's based on a Keith Rocco painting. The painting is in here. Here's the actual, it's based off a painting, so it's very possible. See that? Look at that. I love it. It's very detailed. And I just noticed there's a button up here on his hat that needs to be brown. This is so hard because there's so much that's easily forgotten because I'm not a historical painter, right? Let's do this side. I feel like my hands are also filthy, which scares me. Okay. One more dot over here. This dot is, wait, that is already brown. Yellow. Okay. Let's do this part. We'll just highlight. That's good. That looks good as well. Let's do the brown. There's a big blob of super glue all over his hand that looks terrible. Ah! Too much brown. So if I were to give this guy a grade, like is he, you know, A, B, C, D level historical mini, I would personally give him a C+. Because he's just a little ways from where I need him to be. All right, let's do this whole handle right here. Brown. I know where all the mistakes are, right? And historicals they're even more exacting than fantasy as far as like accuracy and everything. I feel like there's less margin for error. All right, I need to. I think I'm gonna put some paint in between that seam because I feel like that's a gap. Oh man. Let's look at the back of this box. That's one thing I love about Scale75 is they put the painting of the back of the Mini on things. Okay, give me a second. I will check chat. Let's do a little bit of edge work with this gold. That feels like gold, good. Just brown, mix it, blend it, mix it, blend it. Where's that yellow? Oh, and then the yellow on the hat again over here. Up, up, up. Oh, and the stripes. He's got stripes on his side of his pants, which ooh, that looks really good. Only on the outside edges. Ah, that was so hard. All right, I'm gonna just touch some of the edges of the boots here so that, yeah, that shows up. He's really looking nice now that he's got his little details on here. I have to say, let me check chat. Correct, for artists. So living, correct, for artists being hard on themselves, it's at least a B+. Aw, thank you. Good reference material is priceless. It is. It is. I'll take B+. Let's just do the highlights of that because we want this to be a gold, some sort of gold fabric or some sort of gold. That looks good. Shines now. Oh man, it's just crazy how much that little bit of gold makes such a difference. I'll just put a tiny bit right there on that. All right, now the light yellow, which will be a much smaller highlight. See, that really made it shine. It's kind of crazy how crazy that shines. All right, a little bit here. And a little bit here. Ba-dum. Now the light yellow over here, which this is where we got to be real careful. That looks like non-metallic metal for sure. In the middle. That looks really good. All right, so I'm thinking that this saber is gray, so we will go ahead and paint it gray, but then give it some blue. There we go. I've got to cover up so much super glue. And then I need this blue. Here it is. Navy blue. That was what it was, because it's got a little bit of green in it. There we go. And then the gray mixed with the navy blue was what I was going for. Yeah, that's it. And then cover up that super glue. That looks good. And I'm going to put a little bit of it on the saber, on the edges of the saber. Give it more of a definition feel. I have no idea what the cuff of this, no idea what color that is. We'll just hope. I need to make some more brown mud color on the cuffs of this. That looks good enough. And I feel like he needs eyeballs. Let's do a little bit of dark colors. Just gonna give him eyes first. That's good enough. It's kind of a gray. It worked. Do a little bit inside his ear as well. So that's okay. Now we're just touching stuff up. Put paint inside that gap. That actually looks good with that color. Because then it looks like it's on purpose. Oh my goodness, he's a little man. He's a tiny little man. Okay, glasses on. Definitely not a C+, but you can never trust an artist to evaluate their own work. Well, that's true. Isn't that funny? Okay. So many things. Let's do a little. He's very close to being done. We just have to finish the saber. So this whole piece on the end here is going to go brown. Get a little bit of that cat hair on there. Now, I highly recommend, if you ever have the chance to take a workshop from Julio Cabos, that you take it, because he is so much fun to learn from. And he's excellent. All right, this piece over here is all brown, except for it will get one piece of gold on it. And then there's a little gold loop right here. That looks good. And same thing goes up here. Oh, there's another little gold loop I missed right here. All right, we'll let that dry while we still need to do the canteen. Canteen. Okay, let's look at that. Let's break it down. It's definitely got some grays. I think we're gonna use some Thar and some, we've already got blue on here. That will look good with it. Hello, Jen Still Likes Minis. How are you? You have 2 or 3? that you're taking to, oh, my detail work is really good. Thank you. It's very, very difficult to do on stream. Very, very difficult to do on stream. Okay, so now we're going to do the yellows of this gold, and I'm just going to tap this on here as if it's light, like stipple. Get all the edges for sure. That's one thing I learned about non-metallic metal is you got to always get your edges. Now get these little gold bits here. Oh, that's tricky. Might have to go back off stream and like touch up stuff. So I need some oranges and some, yeah, orange brown over here. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I'm still not really happy with this belt buckle in front, but it doesn't bother me either, I guess. All right, now with the pastel. All right, I think that's good enough. It's not perfect. It's not. Okay. There we go, mix it in. All right, we still haven't done the canteen. I keep talking about the canteen, and then I don't paint the canteen. And I'm gonna go in here with a little of this brown to give this rust effect right here. Kind of squish it into the edges. He's got it on a couple places. And he might have actually used weathering powder, but this works also. All right, now I'm gonna use a little bit of this light color here. I'm gonna get those edges of the canteen with a little bit of that. Keep going lighter with the blue. I'm gonna layer it up. And this needs to be like Thar and all right, we're gonna blend it. Well, it's still wet. See that, how we make that fuzzy. Oh my goodness. I'm using the side of my brush to kind of liquefy the paint. I want it to be worn and weathered looking. I put that paint on there and then I take some water and I fuzz it out. Oh, that didn't work at all. There we go. That's better. Just don't want a tea stain, so we gotta fuzz that a little bit on there, and then I want that up at the top up here. Good. No brush marks if I can make it happen. There we go. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm gonna use a little bit of this khaki color for the straps. That looks good to me. All right, give me a second, I'll check chat. All right, that looks good enough. It's funny because I don't really see what that Canteen is hooked to, but that's okay. There we go. Let's do a little bit of this khaki up here. That's better. Now, the blue and the khaki together on the edge. I have to tell you, I'm holding my breath while I'm doing this. It's not easy. Do a little gray so that way I can fuzz it a little better without having that tea stain. That looks good. Now I feel like the leather needs black underneath it. Black ink, to be specific. What do you do to combat the smearing where the pigment clumps up in the medium and won't go nice and smooth? Oh my gosh. So that's a really good question. I would get some of this. This is drying retarder and water. And this is a brush pen. You can go down into my profile on Twitch and there is a like Shoshie recommends thing that links to Amazon, and you can get both the True Facts drying retarder and you can also get these watercolor pens, and they are a lifesaver. So that's what I would use to kind of, you know, smooth things out a little bit. It would definitely help for sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and with my khaki and a little bit of this brown color right here to go ahead, and I see a whole bunch of spots that have like pigment and gaps. I'm hoping that the actual pigment and the gap will fill the gap, but maybe it won't. That's good. I actually like that. And then I can go over with a little bit more. That's better. Now I'm using more khaki to hide that gap. It's okay to have a little bit of a thing between the seam because there is a shadow. I just don't want it so obvious in this piece right here. I just got, yeah, let's smooth that out. Thank you, oh my gosh. Got a new follow. Wow, that's a number. C3, or sorry, 9, is that a phone number? 932-518-49. I don't know if you're a real person or not, but welcome. Thank you for the follow. If you're a bot, that's okay too. We have some bots on this channel. They don't really bother me. Okay. Now I'm just going in and I'm fixing up all the little doodads that... There we go. Little spots that I'm seeing like that just need a touch up. Let's do a little bit more of this bright blue here. Catch that Canteen edge. Okay, so a little bit of blue mixed with a little bit of brown. And we might be able to do a little bit of this leather. Maybe more brown. I feel like I need the black ink still. Yeah, that's too, we should have used the walnut. That's what I should have used. There's too much. It's funny because you can still mix a lot of the same colors with these other ones, but I wanted this. This is more of a taupey color that fits there. See how that changed it? Let's do this over here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Somehow I have to find my black ink. All right, bear with me while I dig. There's Inktense Black, I found it. Put a little drop in there. A little bit of this blue over here. Okay. And I'm gonna put it over the super glue right there. And that should hide it. And then mix a little bit of this brown. We'll make a good leather color for the satchel. Oh yeah, that covered the super glue really nice. The nice thing about this particular, let's use a little blue on this for the edges of this. Oh, so anyway, like this particular, oh yeah, I like that a lot. Except for this needs to be more brown and not blue. There, that's better. All right. Oh my gosh, I feel good. I feel good about this. Are we ready? Are we ready to put him on? I'm looking for other possible mistakes I could be fixing. I do see one little down there. It's very small mistakes. Ah, look at this. There we go, cover that up. Still have a gap. Slowly getting filled up with paint. I might just have to go in there and mess with that. All right, let's see. I think he's ready to be glued on at least. Do we have this strap on that fixed? Okay, let's do one more thing. Change all the edges of that gold so that it's straight. Let's do a little bit more over here. Bam. I think he's good enough, guys. What do you think? I think it's good. I think it's good enough to put on the base. Okay, so here's the base. I want to dry fit it one more time to get a feel for where it's going to go. Okay. Make sure he's not, yeah, he's leaned forward a little bit, but I think that's going to be okay. Okay. And I'm just going to rough this up just a little bit right here so it will stick best. Rough it up with the X-Acto. I want it to stick nice. Okay, and we're gonna put, you guys are hyping me. Yay! Feels like a bot at times, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna put a little bit of each on each little peg here. And a little drop on the heel as well. I don't want too much because I don't want super glue to leak out. Okay, he's on. And he's standing up. Let's do a little capillary with the Instaset, just in case. There we go. Whew. Oh my gosh, that looks great. What do you think? Can we get some emotes? I want some emotes. Tell me what you think. We probably, yeah, he looks good. He looks like a little, actually I'm really happy with this base. Thank you for helping me choose it. I think it looks perfect for this. I'm really happy. Okay. What do you think? Yay, thumbs up. Awesome. Here's a close-up. Yes. And let's compare him to the painting. He needs a little wall, doesn't he? That's okay. That looks nice. Probably just need a little touch up right there. Any thoughts? I think he's good. Good enough anyway. Sometimes you just need to get stuff done. You know, just get it done. Now it's finally done and I can take a picture of it. Yay! Because I have to tell you, having a whole lot of unfinished minis is really frustrating. Oh, by the way, I worked on the Chewbacca Mini. Look at this. I did some more creative coloring with him and I'm much happier with how that turned out. He still needs a spray of dull coat, but I think it looks much better. Good call on the slushy snow. Yeah, he does look good. It looks good. Yeah, I'm happy. Feel like we could put a little bit, it could make this a little bit more muddy, but it's okay. It's fine. All right. It is exactly 4:30. I still can't believe we actually finished this. Chris Art, thank you for the follow. Can't believe we finished this in the time that it took. All right, we're gonna find somebody to host, okay? Hold on one second, there we go. Wait. All right, so let's find somebody awesome to host. here. Yeah, thank you so much, Totoro Angel. Let's see who is playing in the miniatures community. And here we go. What we'll do is okay, let's see. I'm looking to see who's painting. Next Paints is painting. He's a nice guy. I don't know how much longer he's going to be on though. So, but we will raid him. Next Paints. Okay. Let me check something. All right. So I'm going to put exclamation point mad love, and that means that you're going to cut and paste, and when we get over to Next Paints, we're going to spam him with these emotes. And if you have my emotes, you're welcome to use those instead. If you are a subscriber. Here we go. Go ahead and cut and copy, paste everything. We're gonna enjoy that. Copy. Here's Next Paints. He only has 11 people watching him, so everybody stick around and we'll do the raid. And I will be back on Wednesday night, so hopefully I will see you guys, and you have a great rest of your day.
Shoshie can enter my world, watch your growth.